Hey guys, welcome to Soccer Gaming, where all Soccers can game. If you're not already a part of the community, then hit that red subscribe button to become a part of Soccer Nation. In the last episode, you saw a few guys that we got, a few guys that can definitely help our team grow. We also did some winning, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to get the wins in. We wanted to see how well this team's going to do. We had some big blowout wins, but in this episode, we are ready for a brand new transfer window, so let's see who we can get. So we're going to start this episode off by just starting the transfer window in general. You know that in the transfer window, you gain people, you trade people away. They're called transfers. And we start with $48 million. And that happened through the last transfer window. Last transfer window, we were done. And throughout the season, you can always transfer people away, but they don't actually leave your team until the transfer window. So we sold a bunch of people and we're at 48 million right now. So we're ready to get some people on our team, but we still have some other people on our team that we need to get rid of. We're going to start off by trying to get Eduardo onto our team. We want him to play for us, but not able to get him in a full transfer. So we're going to ask that we send him on loan on 70-30 split. Hopefully they take it, because we definitely need some backs. We need some central backs. We need some wing backs. We need all of the backs. And so we got the split done 70-30. So we're going to pay 70% of his contract. The next guy, Kamara, on our team, not a guy that we need to keep around. So we're going to try to get $2.8 million for him. Hopefully we get about 2.4. They decided to match it, so there's another 2.4-ish million that we'll have to try to bring in some of the transfers. So Kamara out on getting ready to be sold, I should say. Asel, another guy that we need to look at and hopefully get him out. But this kind of just proves that you need to set a offer and stay with it, and that's kind of what we've done with Kamara. We've wanted $3 million, but nobody's taken it. So we settled on 2.8, and if more people come, we'll probably set it at 2.8 as well. So while the transfer window is going, we are still winning, still getting wins, and found another goalkeeper that we want, Rofo, and we're going to go after him and approach to buy. We have to pay the 1.5 million to try to get right through him and not pay the actual club and come to an agreement. We pay the 2.5 million. So now we are on to trying to get him contracted. Yes, this is the third goalkeeper, but I think we need the third goalkeeper. I think we need to keep 3 in rotation. And in order to do that, we might as well sign a very, very young guy, 19 years old, 64 overall. We do sign him $1,400 a week. Sign him. So we got our 3 goalkeepers. No more goalkeepers needed. But we do still need a few front guys. And Fadi is a guy that is a left wing. Definitely can score some goals. 17 years of age from Barcelona. It's going to cost us a little bit to get him, but we will go searching for him. Meanwhile, we got a guy 70 overall that we're trying to transfer away, and we're going to get $4 million for him. So probably another $3.5 million in the transfer budget. Bradford, we played a bunch in the last episode. We're going to play him again this episode. Get the win 2-1. Almada getting both goals for us. Saleh, a guy that we have that we're wanting big money for. And we're another guy that we've gotten plenty of transfers for, but we set a value and we're sticking to that value. We're taking nothing less. 18.5. We actually dropped down from the 20 mil. So we're offering 18.5, nothing going any less. They're going to take it. So 18.5 million for him. So another probably 15-ish million for our transfer budget. We are definitely getting good in the transfers, especially because like guys like this, right back, 19 years old, 67 overall, 1.7 is the current value on him. We're offering a little bit under the current value to try to see what we can get him for. And it's stuff like this. We give a guy away for, what was it, 18.5 million, and we're getting this guy for 1.5 million. So yes, there is a big difference in overalls, big difference in ages, that type of thing. But if you can sell guys for super, super expensive and get guys for very, very cheap and build them up and make a great team, we will be set for the future. So we got him in. We're looking at how much we're going to give him. We're going to give him 5 years, give him a 2,900 a week. We're also going to give him a pretty big signing bonus after appearances. We're going to give him, let's do 20 appearances. We will give him 20,000 extra dollars, and he's going to get 25 for the signing bonus. Let's give him 20,000 for the signing bonus and see how that works out. So 20,000 for the signing bonus, 20,000 after 20 appearances, and $3,000 as a wage weekly. We're going to sign him for 5 years. That means he's going to be about 24 when his contract's up, and we'll have to sign him again. They accept that, so we got another guy on our team, and our team is starting to stack up very well. We still need a few backs, so we're going to go after this guy. He's going to be 1.25 million to try to get him. We're going to do that. 18 years of age, 62 overall. Let's go ahead and negotiate his contract. I think he's going to be a big part of that back line. So we're going to offer him a $5,000 signing bonus, $1,000 a week off of 4 years, sporadic, but he's going to be playing a pretty big role for us. Kotchap's agent happy with that. Kotchap happy with that. So Kotchap, another guy into the roster. Next guy, Nathan Wood, a guy that we actually like a lot. I think he's going to be a big part of the back line as well. Just trying to get as many players as we can, because we're going to have to worry about injuries. We're going to have to worry about stuff like that, like red cards and stuff like that. So we need to make sure we have too many of them and never not enough. And we get a huge steal here. By his value is 600,000 plus. We got him for 300,000. So, oh my goodness, so cheap for Nathan Wood. He is low, 62 overall, but he's 17 years of age. He's one of the best backs when it comes to the future. So a complete steal from here. 5 year, that'll put him at 23. We're gonna give him $500 a week. He's happy with it, so huge sign with Nathan Wood. I believe he gets up in the 70s, so nothing like huge, but the fact that he's that low and that cheap, a complete steal. Next guy we're going to steal here is Canna. We get him signed a $1.25 million to talk to him, and I believe we're going to get him pretty cheap here. It was $2 million for a release clause, and I'm okay with that, mostly because I would like it to be more, but I'm not huge into release clauses to begin with. But we get him signed, $500 a week, and we are another sign away from making that complete team. A few guys we got to look at is left backs and right backs. Mura, a left back that we really want. We get him $2.1 million for his release clause. So we get that. And then we're going to do a 5 year, let's do $2,000 a week, and we're going to give him a signing bonus of $20,000. I do know his overall, so even though there's a question mark up there, I do know because of futwiz.com. And we're going to go ahead and sign him as well, making that left back position filled. Now to the right back, Dujon Sterling, a big guy that has been good for a couple years now. We're going to try to get him. We're going to let's offer $1.5 million for that transfer window. I do know his current value. I do know his overall, all that stuff. So I'm not just shooting in the dark here. So make sure that you do your due diligence and find out how much these people are worth, what their overalls are. That way you know how much money kind of to offer them. And 1.5 million is going to sign the deal. So now let's go into contract negotiations with Sterling. 20-year-old guy, so he's getting a little on the older side. So we're going to offer him a 4 year, $4,000, $20,000 signing bonus to try to get him landed on our team and fill in that right back position. He does. So now we have a full back line. We got a left back, 2 center backs, and a right back. We are going to continue to add people to that back line, but let's go ahead and start plugging him in to this roster. So Almada, Carranza, Doku, Pomykal, Sands, Holtzek, all guys that we have got on our team from transfers, and they're all young guys. Now it's time to put in our backs. We had no backs before that came from transfers, so let's go ahead add him to the roster, taking out some other guys. Rofo, you see up there, our third goalkeeper as well, because futbol is injured right now. But when he comes back, we're going to have 3 goalkeepers on rotation. So Sterling, we got Vagnaman in there on the right back right now. Sterling will get some playing time there. Kana, we got Kotchap. We got to get our left back Mira up here. We got Wood. We got Spellman. We got all these guys that need to be put up here. I believe Wood is the last young guy that we've traded for. So let's go ahead and add him to the roster. So we got a right back that can play left back, and then we got another center back that can play both positions. We still got Wilson in the middle, a guy that we got Rofo, a guy that we got Sterling, a guy that we got Wood, and now we have a full roster, a full rotation of guys from transfers. So now is kind of where we start the actual franchise rebuild type of thing. Right now is actually where we have a full team, and we will keep adding guys. We'll keep trying to transfer these guys away that are on our team to begin with. We have some transfer, I guess, capital, so to speak. So we're going to keep them up there. We're going to keep them we're basically going to make sure that our whole roster is set going forward. We are still in the transfer window, so the next episode will be some more transfers that we get in and that we transfer out to try to build that budget. We'll start our season and basically see how well our young guys can perform and whether or not we can get promoted or stay in the same division. Right now, we're in first place. Until next time, Slacker out.